Hey, what's going on? Ed Fletcher, aka Major Sexy Pants, here to talk about some February activities that Sacramento Valley Spark are involved with that we want you to get involved with. And I'm hoping to give you some information so that you can get involved. Those of you who are just like somehow stumbled across this, Sacramento Valley Spark is a nonprofit based in the Sacramento region that does stuff in the spirit or following the 10 principles of Burning Man to the extent that we can. Started in 2012. I became the president in 2018. And we have a 7-member board, and we're trying to do some positive things in Sacramento related to the 10 principles of Burning Man. So there's a couple things going on in February. It's a little complicated, so I thought I would do a little video here and help people get the information about how they can get involved. So first off, we have Tutu Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. Tutu Tuesday is going to be celebrated around the globe. Tutu Tuesday, in addition to maybe being something that ballerinas do, also started proliferating at Burning Man. Those of you who don't know, Burning Man is a annual event typically held in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada, and it invites people to throw aside some of their normal societal rules and participate in a shared cultural experience guided by the 10 principles of Burning Man. So what's going on? Tutu Tuesday came along, and it's the day that we encourage everybody to wear tutus, and it's a way to kind of break down some of the cultural norms because it's very hard to be silly or to be serious when you're in a tutu. So if you see people out there, we encourage them to put on a tutu and just join in this group dress up activity to help sort of disarm and get people into the right frame of mind for Burning Man. This is something that has extended into the default world with people celebrating Tutu Tuesday in the regular world and encouraging others to wear tutus on Tutu Tuesday. And this being February 22nd, 2022, doesn't come around very often. So our group and many others around the world will be doing special activities to encourage people to don the tutu and to get involved. So we teamed up with Atrium 916, the sustainability nonprofit anchored in Old Sacramento, to do some activities there. Yeah, thanks for giving it a like and sharing it with other people. Allows more people to see it. We're sharing this on my feed, on the Sacramento Valley Spark group, and on the Sacramento Valley Spark YouTube page. So thanks for checking us out. Again, my name's Ed Fletcher, also known as Major Sexy Pants. So Tutu Tuesday, our activities with Atrium 916. First, we're only start at the end of the day and then work forwards. It'll make more sense that way. But this is the major event that we're expecting most people to be involved with, is a sunset jam on the Sacramento River in Old Sacramento. We're expecting people to wear their tutus or come earlier and make a tutu, hang out. There'll be music, maybe bring some food or drink, and we'll all sort of hang out there and watch the sunset. Please do wear a mask as we may be in close contact with each other. But generally speaking, it's outdoors, a lot safer environment, and we're encouraging people to come and commune with us at the sunset. That's from 5 to 7 on the Sacramento River in Old Sacramento. Look for the event info for more precise directions. Everybody's invited to that. It's free. And come make a tutu if you don't have one earlier, and then participate in that. So earlier than that, throughout the day, we will be having a live stream on Twitch with people teaching how to make tutus out of tulle. And so we want to share this with the world so that other people can do what we're doing. We figured out a very simple way, or we were taught a very simple way, how to make a tutu using tulle. And we're going to teach the steps of that so that other people can do it, because we want to pass on this knowledge to other people and not sort of hoard our tutu making to ourselves. And I don't know why I don't have a tutu here with me as I'm talking about all these tutus. Maybe I'll run and get one. I don't know. Um, so that tutu making workshop happens throughout the day. We'll rotate the host throughout that, looking for 7 or 8 people that want to host that. Second, we're having a crew. We're calling it Mooping and Modeling. They're going to go to various locations in Old Sacramento, in downtown, maybe Doco, and do a little mooping, picking up trash. Burning Man, one of the 10 principles is leave no trace. So that's something that's important to us. And we're also trying to bring that to the regular world. So we're participating in trash collection days, creating our own trash collection days. So this trash collection team will go to some cool spots. They'll collect some trash, and then they'll take some photos in their tutus, and we'll share that throughout the world to proliferate this idea of Tutu Tuesday and the joy that it entails. The third thing that's happening that day actually is happening the first part of that day, but I mentioned it last because the fewest people will actually be involved. The Downtown Sacramento Partnership, the business group for downtown business owners, has their annual State of Downtown meeting. This year, they chose Stuart Mangum as their featured speaker for the State of Downtown address. And he's going to be talking about creative placemaking. He's a longtime burner and is the head of the philosophical center for the Burning Man project. So basically, he's a Burning Man educator. He's coming to speak to the group about creative placemaking, and SVS has been asked to help bring some art and maybe some other activities that happen during that event. So to go forward on that day, we've got the State of Downtown address from 8 to 10. There'll be the live stream from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The moving and modeling will be happening from 1 until 5 o'clock. And then the Sunset Jam at Sacramento River from 5 to 7. So that's the layout of the events. Look for volunteer links to participate in those smaller activities. And then everybody's invited to the Sunset Jam. We're also involved in the City of Trees parade. So some months ago, more than a year ago now, Wes Sims came to me and said, "Hey, we'd like to do this Mardi Gras parade in Sacramento. You guys seem to have a lot of energy and art. Would you be involved?" So we said, "Yeah, we love the idea of trying to spread joy through a parade. Let's keep talking." And months later, we're now at go time. It turned into a nice sort of combination of marching bands, dance groups, groups representing other arts, and then 5 or 6 Burning Man meeting vehicles or art cars that will be the more showier pieces at this. This is happening down Capitol Mall in downtown Sacramento, and then into Old Sacramento on February 26th. So primo location, very cool thing to be happening, and it's associated with Mardi Gras. And then Louisiana Sioux has a Mardi Gras concert and party that's happening in Old Sacramento that day as well. So lots of cool activity happening there. So how do you get involved in that? We will have post some links to that, but there's 3 ways to get involved. One, there's the SVS float led by Voltage, aka Kate Maricina, and the Westlandia Tiny House. I think they have as many participants as they can physically put on top of that, but they are accepting people to be able to walk or ride in association with it, but not on top of it. But that will also include some people that need to keep their eyes on the vehicles to make sure that everybody is safe. The second way to get involved is to volunteer to help run or support the organization. We need people there to arrive early and pass out wristbands and tickets to Louisiana Sioux and help protect the route, and then help the vehicles park in Old Sacramento when this is done. So we're looking for volunteers. That's one way. Another way for you to get involved. The third way is to help financially support the parade and be in the parade through the Crew of Trees group. This group includes the people that have put on this parade and they're putting in their sweat equity, and then they're allowing some people to get in through supporting the parade. So this is $100 ticket. It's a tax deductible donation to the Curiosity Collaborative, which is the group behind this parade. And then you get to be in the parade, and you get to go to the Louisiana Sioux after party in Old Sacramento. So it's a great way to support a parade, support creative arts, and to actually be in it, get to dress up and participate in the event as well. And if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay to be in this, that's how you participate in most Mardi Gras parades. Most everybody you see in a Mardi Gras parade financially supported what's happening through writing a check. So that's what's happening here. I know we'd like everything to be free, but we pay to go to Burning Man, and we pay to go to other events. So this is a way to kind of make the numbers work through this participation. There are also financial supporters, including the city and other groups that are putting some money behind this, and this is a way to make it all work. This being a first-year parade, I think it's going outstanding. I think that the threat of Omicron is decreasing. I think we still need to be protect ourselves, and that means get vaccinated or boosted, and to wear a mask when you're around close proximity of other people. So excited to be involved in this as one of the organizations that lent our name and our support in this. Wide Open Walls is also involved. The Sacramento NAACP is also involved. So we're excited about being one of the founding nonprofits in this, and look forward to trying to make it happen. I see a Facebook user says, woohoo, but it doesn't have any a name or anything, but that's fine. If you have any questions, feel free to ask those questions now. Otherwise, I'll wrap this up pretty soon. And thank you for watching this and for supporting us. This is an exciting time for Sacramento Valley Spark. It's a chance to show a lot of people what we do, and to be involved in the Tutu Tuesday, the State of Downtown address, and then the City of Trees participation. Certainly puts SVS burner culture and kind of what we do out into the mainstream. And particularly excited about the State of Downtown address. Not something that we actively made happen, but it's an example of the burner energy being out there, and Stewart being asked to spoke at other leadership conferences, other places where city leaders are at. And now this is bringing this message to the business community, which in our minds will make it a lot easier when we propose a Sacramento Playa Art Park, or whatever we call that. But the idea of bringing burner art to Sacramento, I think, becomes a lot not easier, but clear path, because many of the more people will know what the heck we're talking about, or have some idea about why they might want to use burner art as creative placemaking. So we're excited about that. All right, one last check for questions. Nope. And so again, thanks for checking this out. I'm going to sign off. If you do have questions, you can contact me directly, or add comments or questions here, and I'll post the links to the signups when we're done. Thanks a lot.